Hi guys, welcome to episode 2 of the ARK Survival Ascended series on the PvP server. The username is TGMGamesServer, capital TGM, G and S for server. I hope you do enjoy today's episode. Before we do get into it, I do have to say, we have lost everything. Before we get into this, I did invite someone to my tribe, one of my friends, and while he was online, a Dinosaur attacked, and we lost everything. There's nothing else to say. The base did get kind of destroyed. I did build a base after that episode. I did record probably about an hour of footage of me building this base, which is fully gone now, so there's no real point me showing it. So that clip isn't in this episode. But yeah, built a base, got a parasaur, got a pelican, which we do manage to get another one this episode, but got a pelican, and then the base got torn apart by a Dinosaur, and it's all gone. That's where we're going to start today's episode. A lot does happen. Probably, I think, 3 days worth of gameplay. Probably about 6 hours of actual footage recorded, all merged together. I've spent a long time editing this, so I hope you do enjoy. So please do like, subscribe, show your support, because I have worked really hard on this episode, like I do with all of the ARK ones. So I hope you do enjoy, and I hope to see you guys next time. And now that I've lost the base, which you never got to see, parasaur and then the pelican, I'm deciding I'm just going to go on a search for somewhere new, kind of semi-close to here. I don't want to go too far away. Maybe a bit close to where I want to build my main base. And I'll see what I find. Okay. I just went for ages, basically. I didn't have too much. I had like a crash shot, basically. It wasn't like a proper base. And that's a Carno. I'm going to be stupid here. When do I get trank arrows? Please save as soon. I've already got trank arrows, that's good. I have refinery forge as well. I'm going to try and knock out the Carno. I've got 14 trank arrows. It's going to go horribly wrong because I don't have enough. But it's taking too long to get more trank arrows, so I might as well use these. If it fails, move on. And if it somehow works, well, then there's a surprise. Somewhere around here. Here he is. Really? Dilo? Take out Dilo. Get away from that. Turn in night. Attack the Carno. Don't know what. This is editing me. This is the very moment I realised I was not coming out of this battle alive. The thing that took me out in the end isn't what I thought, but when I saw that Carno running at me, I knew it was going to be over then. Is that 30, I think? Keep running. No, Trike's getting involved. Is that a raptor? No! Level 90 raptor killed me. That's another death. I wouldn't mind taming a raptor. Far side of the island too. There's a level 90 raptor nearby. And by nearby, it's attacking me. Oh no, the piranhas are going to kill me, aren't they? Death to a piranha. Let's see how close I respawn. Oh, I've spawned really close at least. Shame I died in the middle of the ocean. Oh, and I've stumbled into an explorer note.
Dear Jane, you're probably not going to be seeing me around the 4th of July picnic after all.
Didn't even see it.
Sure wish I'd gotten around to writing before now, because I doubt there's mail service home from wherever it is I found myself. Some tropical island and God knows where. That's not me trying to keep secrets. I figured you must have heard by now that I never made it ashore in Normandy anyway. Nope, no ratsies here. But just about everyone and everything else is trying its damnedest to kill me. Get this.
Level 25.
There are living, breathing dinosaurs on this island. I can guess what you must be thinking right about now. Bobby's gone clear off his rocker. But I'm writing you hand on heart.
A horrible day.
Swear on my dear mama's grave. Somehow, those things are still walking around here. Just as alive as I am. Makes about as much sense as me finding this handmade camera and typewriter just lying around on the beach. But maybe these picture postcards will prove I ain't making any of this up. They do say seeing's believing, right? Anyway, I'm still trying to work it all out myself. But I promise you, I'm gonna find a way home. And picnic or not, we'll make some fireworks together when I do. I'll write you again soon, Janie. But just now, I think I hear a dinosaur clucking in the bushes. I'm so hungry, Bob. P.S. Tell Bill he still owes me that 20 from the big New Year's poker game. We ain't waiting till 1945 to collect.
So now the piranhas are off me. Should put my clothes on. Steal my berries, I don't care. And where is that raptor? There he is, I see him. Get my bowler ready. Level 90, yeah, that's him. Just go to sleep, please. Shoot him, why not? Go to sleep. There we go. But it wasn't going to go down now. Broke my clothes. The dialo's attacking me, really? Where's the Dimorphodon after me? I died to a Dimorphodon. That's my worst death yet. Can't believe I died to a Dimorphodon. was literally just trying to get more hide. I'm going to go to the side. I'm not racing again. Oh, no, true. I'm unconscious in the ocean. Come back. Right. Sorry, it's not 18 months. Can I escape it, please? Please, yes. Okay. Come on, come on. Raptor, please save me. Raptor kill. Raptor vs Trudon. I'm knocked out again. Raptor, save me, please. He killed one of them. I could die to it. Died to a Dilo. I guess I'm never getting back, guys. And I've spawned on the far side yet again. Time to run. So guys, we have got the raptor, and as well as that, all of my stuff has despawned. Which is fun, so I'm gonna go and take the raptor somewhere hopefully safe. But he shouldn't get attacked. How do I make him follow me? There we go. I look like I still only had wooden stuff. I had a lot of hide though, and a lot of food. I can get that back quite easily, hopefully. It's still a shame that I lost it. I'll deal with that in the morning. Come on, raptor. Okay, it's been 2 days, I want to say. I've just uploaded the other ARK video like a minute ago, and I appear to be stuck in a rock. Yeah, I don't know what's happened. I'm gonna reset my character, so that will be another death to the count. I don't even know what I'm at now. I guess I'll show it on screen. I don't think I'm lagging. How do I reset? Is it E? There we go. So, from what I remember from when I was last on, I have nothing other than a raptor, which is, you know, a decent tame to have. And I think that's about where we left off. What is near me? So I'll head back to where I just died. It will lag slightly for the first couple seconds. I've not edited down the first part of episode 2 yet. So I kind of can't really remember. It has been a while since I've been on. I don't really know what's happened on the server because I was busy editing for most of yesterday and then uploading, setting up new Wi-Fi and all sorts of random stuff. Did I have anything? No. Okay. I'll leave that there. let me level up my raptor, who is going to need some food soon. And I think I'll leave him there for now. I need to try and make a saddle, but first I'm going to need some tools since I have literally nothing. Basically a fresh start other than the new raptor. Is that like a... I'm guessing that's an alpha meg. I don't know if you can see it. I'll do a quick zoom in. Right there. I still need to learn all the controls, so I'm gonna grab some semi-basic gear and I'll be right back, I guess. And I'm making a raptor saddle finally. That took way too long. Here we go. Equip that saddle. Let's ride. I've got no clue how good this raptor's going to be here. The main reason I wanted it, actually, is kind of just to carry stuff and kind of be like a bodyguard. So I'm going to try and get metal while I'm here. I'm not going to worry about taming too much stuff. My main priority is going to be just to get some stuff, so like some metal, probably some more food, maybe tame some more stuff depending on what I find. I'll only really want to tame it if it's like going to be something really useful, not just because it's there. Especially for now. I mean, later on I might just tame random stuff that I kind of stumble across. But yeah, it's some more progress. A bit faster, a lot more stamina. Probably could increase the speed a bit more, but we can do that. I don't know. My main worry is still Trudons. Oh, Stego. That would be a good tame. Don't think I'm strong enough to tame one yet. And there is a Carno there. Which was like... A Carno is really ideal to have. I think I might... I'm definitely too weak. Realistically, I want a gun for... that's an Alpha Carno. That's what the red smoke means. You cannot tame alphas, to my knowledge. But there is a thing here. So I'll be able to level up the raptor more, and myself.
Utah raptor
Let's listen to
prime is an incredibly
fitting.
aggressive subspecies of Utah raptor found on the island. It tends to travel in small hunting packs, attacking smaller prey with its sharp teeth and enlarged foreclaws. When hunting in packs, the pack leader can vocalize a signal that acts as a battle cry. Be prepared to run or fight if you hear the call of the Utah raptor. The pack will repeat the calls and attack with much greater intensity. One of the faster creatures on the island, Utah raptor often uses their pack numbers to their advantage by swarming around their prey before it can react. The large curved talon on the second toe of this subspecies seems particularly suited for dealing significant damage. Utah raptor prime usually kill its prey with numerous slashing and biting attacks in rapid sequence. What the Utah raptor lacks in size, it makes up for in ingenuity. Rather than chase down smaller creatures, Utah raptor will pounce and pin its prey to the ground rather than chasing it around. Despite its normally aggressive nature, Utah raptors have become one of the primary combat mounts for roaming bands of raiders, as well as scouts for larger collectives. Those who ride Utah raptor claim they are difficult to tame, but then fiercely loyal. As a carnivore, once tamed, they require a steady stream of meat to sustain.
Okay. Oh no! I was so worried I was about to lose the raptor. Okay. Just gonna go and explore the island, I think, for now. I just keep running into these things. That's Rockwell again?
The wondrous properties of the flora on this island will never cease to amaze me. If I'd told my colleagues in London that I could create a concoction capable of erasing someone's memories, I'd be laughed out of the room and never invited to tea again. Yet here it sits, my mind wipe tonic. As usual, I've had tribal leaders groveling at the gates of Rockwell Manor just for the tiniest of samples, and for the recipe, oh, the bounties I've been offered. I'm not interested in their riches, though. I have their protection, supplies for my studies, and all the time in the world. What more could I ask for?
Let's keep exploring. Is this another explorer note? It is. Finding all of them. Not gonna speak. Okay, you guys can read that. No way I found another one. Oh, there's a raptor. God, no, I'm fighting raptors now. Level 100. Oh no, guys. Can I run away? The raptor found me again. Yeah, I managed to jump on him. They bring away. There you go, that's one gone. Come on. There's a copy as well. I'm below half health. It's gonna be close. I use my bow. Come on. I get away from the raptor enough just so I can survive. Please, I don't want to lose this guy. I'll take off my bow, maybe. Yeah, I've got him. Yes, I took him out. That was close. The health at 120. Oh, what did I get? I got a pike. Nice. Now we've dealt with that, I'm going to see if I can find some more metal by myself now. There's no point taking the raptor if I'm just going to lose him or her straight away. So we've discovered there's none on this island, which I am kind of annoyed at because I thought there would be some, which is kind of why I came here. I'll slowly go inland and see what I can find. As long as I don't get eaten in the water. I do have a pike now, though. So I've got some better defense. I'll make some more bowlers. And I found another explorer note.
Megatherium formipava is one
Oh,
of the
it's these
larger animals
guys.
on the island. This is most shocking because it is essentially a giant sloth, if you crossbred it with an elephant and a bear. Because of its size and girth, the Megatherium is uncommonly resistant to being knocked unconscious. Despite primarily being a herbivore, a typical Megatherium is very intent on consuming the island's many insects. It is particularly adept at removing their insides without damaging much of the shell, maximizing extraction of chitin. The otherwise slow and peaceful Megatherium becomes faster and aggressive in the presence of these creatures. Megatherium is an incredibly useful creature to tame, so long as you don't intend to fight other tribes. Its enormity, high resistance to torpor, and voracious attitude toward insects and arachnids makes it ideal for farming large quantities of chitin from the bugs of the island, or simply defending against them.
What is that guy doing here? Right. I'm gonna go away from the giant alligator. I didn't realize alligators could spawn around here. Can't believe I found no metal nodes. I think I'm just going to have to go back and destroy all of the standard rocks and hope I can get some metal from them. Even though I know it won't be much. I do not like how close that guy gets. I don't know how aggressive he is. Oh. That is way too close for my liking. Please don't. No! Raptor, you will not win that fight. I think my best option is just going to be to run away. I just hope he de-aggroes eventually. Looks like he has. Okay. Did get a swing at the base. I believe that's what happened before when I wasn't on. One of my friends was by my base and took out the parasaur and the pelican, which I had tamed, which you guys didn't get to see. I did record it, but I think there's no point me adding that footage since you go. Is it still after me? I cannot take him out. There isn't a chance I win in that fight. He stopped being aggressive now? Yeah? Okay, I can make that. But I need 8 metal. Okay. Do I have any more? No, I don't. It's a shame. Just try to stay out of the aggressive creatures. Let's take this, and I guess we can go and mine some more metal. I should probably build some walls or something. But I don't plan on staying here much longer, which is the only reason I haven't. Basically, as soon as I've got metal and I feel like I'm strong enough, I'm going to head towards where I want to build my base. I'll probably just set a smaller camp near there. Not properly where I want to build yet, because I'm going to build a big wall of behemoth gates and all sorts. Okay guys, I just upgraded basically everything to metal. I've got a crossbow now. I've decided to do a slight change of plans. Instead of saving up to try and tame something like a Carno, I've been gathering lots of narco berries to make trank arrows, and it's taking way too long. So I've ultimately decided that I think I'm going to go tame a parasaur, just to be able to gather berries easier while I can do other stuff. Take the head out of here, make a bowler, and we can get our second parasaur, I guess. Since, well, we know what happened to the other one. Even if we didn't get to see it. Probably for the best. I've got a club, which is probably what I'm going to use. I won't need arrows. I shouldn't. Let me turn that fire off, and let's go searching. Finally a parasaur. It's been 10 minutes, I think, of me running around this island. I ran into the Alpha Carno again, so I had to quickly turn away before he could see me. But I finally found myself a parasaur. Sorry, guy. And now I beat him with a club. Level 60. Go to sleep. I don't have to use the crossbow. Sorry. There we go. I'll fill some berries. I could probably try and take the birds while I fly. I don't have any arrows to shoot once the flies off. I'm guessing it's meat. No, it's fish only. It might be fish only. We could go to the little stream and try and catch some food then. No, Carlo, no! I'm sorry. No, no! That's another death. I just wanted to get some fish, but I probably should have looked around the area a bit more. Hopefully I can get my stuff. I don't know how long this episode is going to be. I've been recording for 1 hour 15 now. A lot of this will be cut out because it is just me wandering around aimlessly. And then I don't know how long the bit before was, because I did film that a while ago. Hopefully the Carno fights some other stuff. Leave me alone, please. I'm innocent. Looks like that's gonna be another death for me. Go away, Dino. I might be able to outrun him. Might, I'm not too sure. I am very fast. Can't see him. Okay. I think I somehow managed to escape the car now. Do I have the fish? And will I be able to tame it? If it eats. Who is this? I do not know who this person is. Can I, like, kill them or not? Okay. Oh, I can't rob them. That's a shame. Stego. There we go. Got a parasaur. Counts of a name. How do I stop him? Behavior. Actually, I want him to follow me for a bit. I don't know if this guy's gonna tame. He might take a while. There we go. That took way too long. I don't know how much to take a shot. I've just been on my phone scrolling TikTok. But there you go. We've got a new creature now, which I think you can ride. I hope you can. Otherwise, that was a pointless tame. I'm going to... I've moved the raptor away from my base. Where are you going? Did I enable wandering? No. Right, I'm not questioning it. I moved the raptor away from our base just because that other guy who was there, he'll probably be online again before I come back. So I want my dinos kind of to be together. I've taken most of the loot from that base other than like the smithy and stuff, and I'm just going to go and hunt until I'm next online. So hi guys, this is going to be slightly different. I'm just going to be voicing over what I did. So this is probably about 2 hours and 45 minutes of footage, I believe. Or 2 hours 15, one or the other. I've sped it up a ton. It's, I think, just over 600 frames a second you're seeing it at. And yeah, so to start off with, I did die because I was stuck in a wall again. I think I figured out how to fix that now. I didn't at the time. And then I started exploring the island a bit. You can see there was the avocado at the start. After that, I just decided to farm some resources because I decided probably about now that me and my friend are going to team up. So I do move to basically the other side of the map. Now, we are now somewhere else. I have filmed this first bit of episode 3, probably about 1.5 hours again of footage, which I need to edit down probably tomorrow. So to start off with, I just basically grinded a lot of stuff. I wanted to get a lot more metal because I feel like I don't really have much of that and it's quite hard to get where I am now. So while I'm waiting for him to come over on his raft, I might as well farm some stuff. So I started off getting lots of metal and also getting more narcotics to make more trank arrows and other stuff. Which is why I got the parasaur, so I can get those narco berries which you need. Because it's 5 narco berries and 1 spoiled meat per narcotics. And that's 1 stone arrow and 1 narcotics for trank arrow. And here I am farming the metal, which is really slow because there are no metal nodes here. I didn't know what that creature was. So I shot him a bit and let him go. I believe I saw another one of them today. I believe it is a like a passive animal that can give you stuff. I'm not 100% sure on that now, though. So from all those rocks, I also got a lot of flint and stone, which I used to make spark powder, which you can use to make gunpowder. This is my first time looking through the footage, so I can't really remember everything I did. So it was mainly just me harvesting a load of stone, as you can see, making more spark powder and more narcotics, and trying to get more metal. I think I probably got about 80 metal from this, between 60 and 80. If you watch the next episode, you'll see where all of that metal ends up going. It isn't somewhere good. You can just see me grinding out a load of stuff there. I go back to Shooter and Meg for a bit, and then I get bored. So I am just harvesting a lot of stuff while I wait for that. I will cut all of that out. I think there's another one just there, which you would have seen. But yeah, you can kind of see us travelling all the way over. I do decide to ride the parasaur so I can like constantly do the checks for anything that might attack the raft, which doesn't happen, fortunately, this time. If you watch episode 3, you will see we don't get as fortunate luck while rafting, which is going to be another big part of the next episode. It's a really long journey. I didn't realise, I originally thought that he was somewhere on the south zone area. I didn't realise he was all the way up in the top right corner by the mountain where the Giga can spawn, which is where he is based, and where we both moved to here, where we set up a small shack. You will also see us later on tear up a old building that was his, because he was in Alliance, but he left that. And we decided to team up because there are a lot more people coming on the server who are forming teams and are a lot more prepared than both of us are. They have like turrets, lots of metal, a lot more playtime than us as well, so we thought it was kind of necessary to not be doing it alone. You can really see me checking for stuff here. I do stop hopefully soon. Is that the swamp we're passing now? I honestly can't tell. It's going way too fast for me to be able to see properly. Yeah, here we are. I think this is us making it now. There we go. Yeah, this is the base we have for now. There is a RG of my parasaur, the pelican I have, the raptor I have. There was a pteranodon, which we did get rid of because it wasn't really that needed. I will probably replace the pelican at some point. It gets a bit annoying. It is kind of good for the water traveling because I can just stop whenever I want. But I think when we set up a proper base, other than some thatch hut, it won't really be that necessary. We do end up taming some cool dinosaurs, which you'll probably be seeing in a couple minutes if you keep watching. If you have made it this far into the video, please like and subscribe, show support, and feel free to share it. Or comment any names of dinosaurs that you would want, or anything I should tame or do differently, other than what you're seeing now. So we set up like a small base next to the other one he had. And I farm more narcotics because we need a lot. Mainly for any kind of big tames. I can't remember what we wanted to tame originally. We are near the swamp, so it could have been some form of alligator, because they are quite common. But, I mean, if you guys keep watching, you'll see what we do end up taming, which I was quite surprised we managed. My friend did do most of the work, I will say that. I kind of showed up midway through and got a couple lucky shots in at the end. But I did decide that I needed to level up some more, which I think you'll see in a minute when I decide to fly off and explore a mountain. Yeah, so this is just, that was just realising we can't get any of his old loot, because they are all in those storage boxes, which we can't get into, because he's no longer part of that tribe. In the end, we do manage to get the guy online, because he is one of my friends, to come online so that we can destroy the whole thing. Okay, so next... Oh yes, this was me, I think, farming hide, I want to say. Because I wanted to work on getting a saddle for the pelican thing that I have, which I believe needed quite a bit of hide. I can't remember how much now. This was filmed, I think, probably about 11 PM last night to when I'm doing the voiceover here. So that was fun. There you go. So this is where I made the saddle, and I realised I am way too fat to ride this bird. But then we decided to start tearing down the base, which worked quite well. It did take us a while. I ended up giving up using the bird and I do eventually swap out and use the raptor. After I realize how slow it's taking. I think this is me. Yeah, this is me now on the raptor. We just tear it down because we didn't really need it. It was kind of just there next to the other base we already had, which we're also not really going to be using much. And then I fly off on the bird. Oh, or not. I did go AFK a couple of times. I guess that was one of them. But I go to explore the mountain, mainly to look for explorer notes to level up the bird, but just so we could get some more weight or some more speed. I don't think I end up finding like any. I did end up in this massive fog for ages, and I really didn't know what to do. If anyone knows how to deal with that fog, please let me know, because it was really annoying. But I did get some crystal, which I then later used to make a spyglass. I think I made 2 spyglasses. Just so you can tell like the level of creatures, which is very useful. Especially if you're trying to tame something. There's a big difference if you're trying to tame like a level 10 creature and like a level 150. You go get spotted by a Rex, but manage to fly away. It doesn't follow us. So I headed back through the trees, which took a very long time. Luckily, the bird is quite fast. I always say that is one of the positives. Where what it lacks for in its like strength and stamina, it is quite quick. And the water landings do make it very useful, especially when using the raft, which we use a lot. Here we are. I believe, yeah, this is where we do knock out a Dinosaur. You see, I was finding some snakes there because the Dinosaur was running into the swamp. So while it was running into the swamp, I had to take out the snakes, which I also got some meat from there. And then I got some more fish to feed to my flyer, so I don't use this fish. I just see another knocked out pelican. I did just leave it there. I think I might go back to get some more meat from it later on. But for the most part, we stayed around here and waited for the Dinosaur to tame, which took a very, very long time. As you can see, it was mainly us running around. I did tame a baby pelican, which I fed a bit. Later on, well, you'll see what ends up happening to it. I am gone, so you can't blame me, guys. But it doesn't live the longest life, we say that. At this point, I see a Meg, so I go to check it out, decide it isn't worth fighting, and decide to go to some drops in the distance. I think I'm around level 40 here. So I am flying towards the Carnivore Island, but I immediately realise I won't be able to get that drop, so I turn around and grab a green one instead. I do get some more drops in the next one, which do end up giving me some really good loot, which you'll see. I then just go and explore the water and the uses of the bird. I think that was a Meg that tried to attack me there. I'm not 100% sure. There isn't long left now, though. There was a lot of me just kind of waiting. Here's the main bit where I'm AFK. Kind of just waiting for that Dinosaur to tame. And then I decided to go back for another quick fly. See what I can find, I think. Yeah, okay. So I do just search up this whole pathway. Find this Explorer note, which was quite cool. It's a very futuristic one. I think this is from ARK Genesis, I want to say. I think it's the same person who gives like the dossiers. Who voices that one. I'm not 100% sure on that though. It's a lot more of an exploring. I think I get attacked by a saber-tooth around there. So I decide to quickly fly away and venture towards that blue drop. Very slowly, because of the stamina. That gave me some decent loot. I think it was mainly like some wooden balls, and it might have had some cementing paste. I kind of got on a spree of looting. What are they called? The Explorer notes. That's the word. I loot lots of Explorer notes. I get attacked by another RG. I managed to fly away because I am a bit quicker than it. Yeah, you can't really tell the speed that we're going at because obviously we're at 1,100 times the regular speed. We get a cool Explorer note about one of the bosses, the one usually found at the Green Obelisk. But I believe we can do any of the obelisks from any of them. You don't have to go to a specific one, which is cool. It saves us some time. And I go do some more exploring. I do find another Explorer note. This one took me a while to find actually. Because the structure was really weirdly shaped. I didn't even realise the bit where the Explorer note is part of the structure. But I managed to find that, level up a couple more times, and then I get a load of cementing paste from those nests before I decide to very, very slowly make my way back. I think it was just in the chat, you probably missed it, that the baby Pelagornis did unfortunately pass away. To explore Carnivore Island to go to the red drop, just because I knew I wouldn't be able to get it, but I did want to know what level it would be that you needed it, because I wasn't too sure on it. So I waited around, had to dodge a T-Rex and some, I think they were Allosaurs, which attacked me, and I discovered it's level 75, and I searched more exploring it, because that's what I did for most of this time. Probably spent an hour looking around before I decided to, swim back. Where I did try to get attacked by a Meg while I was using the swim feature of the bird. Was that an Alpha Meg? I do not remember seeing that. I saw an Alpha Meg, I guess. I very slowly journeyed back. Most of this time, it was just me and my friend talking where we're planning our next base and where we're going to build it, which you'll have to wait till the next episode. It's a lot more of a safe location than mine and the one we're in now. It's going to be a lot bigger when it's complete. As speaking this, it is, I think, just like 8 wooden floors hidden away. And yeah, we didn't take most of the dinos, which you'll see mainly because of how far away it is. We were going to build a lot more, but some issues came up, which prevented that. So I very slowly made my way back. I don't think I'm wearing any armor. I did not realise that. But we have made a lot more progress today. And yeah.